Hello, crafty creative friends. Welcome in. Let our fun begin. I thought we would try something new in today's video, and that will be that we will be pre-planning our upcycle, the next upcycle, which I showed y'all in the live. If you missed the live, you can catch that. Just go to my homepage on YouTube and click live, and you will see the lives there. But yeah, today we're going to be using Adobe Express to pre-plan our next clothing upcycle. I just wanted to test it and see how it works out. So with that said, we shall get started. Welcome back, y'all. If you are new here, I am Heather, the owner of Stitches, Knots, and More, and on my channel, I share all things crafting related, and that can be anything from crochet, macrame, embroidery, sewing, upcycles, all the good stuff. I love it all. So with that said, let's get into today's video, and to do that, I'm going to minimize the camera that is showing me, and I am already in Adobe. And we're going to see how this works. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure if this is going to really work out that great. I don't see an option where I can like cut and draw and stuff in this program. So yeah, that could cause a problem, but I can erase. So what we're going to do here is we're going to erase inside the heart. I'm going to maximize it first, so that I can actually erase easily. So we will, let's see, we should be able to erase in here. I just have to click on this though, because the heart is completely different. So we just click on this little erase button. I don't want my brush to be too big. Let's see how big our brush is at 15. And I feel like, why won't it let me go to 15? 15. I feel like you can zoom in too. Where is that at on here? Can I zoom in? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to erase inside here. And this could be a pain in the butt to get this done just right. Probably don't even need to do this part, to be fair. Right now, we're just erasing parts of the shirt, not this heart. So, oh, I went outside the line there ever so slightly. I don't know. I saw someone else doing something similar to this. Maybe she was just using paint or something, or a program on the computer. So this is the back of the green shirt. I guess I could show you guys that for anyone who didn't see the two shirts we're working with. So once I do this little eraser job here, I will grab them because they're right behind me. So I had to take pictures of them. Okay, so then we hit done. So we're not erasing, but let me grab those and I'll show those shirts for anyone who missed that. For the upcycles we're going to do, let me maximize me again so I can show you this. Here, let me unblur the background, I guess. All right, so now you see it. All right, so this is the shirt that we are upcycling, and I am going to make it shorter too, because this shirt comes down, I think it does come down past my butt or something, and then that's the back. So we're upcycling this top, and we're using this top in that upcycle, because I want to use the flowers off of this top in this upcycle. So yeah, those are the shirts we are upcycling. And let's minimize this again. So now I want to try and get the other top in here. Okay, so yeah, hold on a minute and we're going to transfer that one and then I'll bring y'all right back. I don't know why I don't have that one on here. I did take pictures of all of them, but anyway, let me pause y'all and I'll bring you right back. Okay, so we're back. I found those shirts. I mean, I had to take pictures is what I should say and get those on here. All right, so what do I want to use? Do I want to use the back or the front? Let's just load the front of the top And we're going to remove the background. All right, remove the background of this one. Okay, no, remove background. So we just have the shirt in there. And now what we're going to do, I want to cut out, insert object. What we're going to do, we're going to move this behind this one. And then shift it around. Oh, hey, wait, whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Why is stuff shifting like that? I need this centered again. Now I need to click on this one. So maybe I made my heart like too big or something, maybe. Yeah, because I'm not going to have this in here. So I'm like, how am I supposed to remove that? I mean, I guess we can have parts of the other flowers in there. That actually wouldn't look that bad. I want that one centered as much as possible. And just keep in mind, we're not going to have these little dots either. I feel like something is still shifted wrong here. Let's see if we can't erase some of this stuff. We don't want all this in the photo. It's going to throw off what we're trying to look at here. I feel like you could just cut an object out, but we don't want to spend too much time trying to do all that. I forgot I'm not going to erase the other one because it's not highlighted right now. So I don't have to be so careful. Don't know why we're being so careful there. It's not really necessary. And this shirt, I don't know, I just showed it to y'all, but this shirt that I will be cutting the heart out of, it is a lot darker than it looks like here. It's probably about the same color as the leaves that you can see on the other plant. And we're going to try and do this quickly, but this seems like it's not going to be a very, very quick process here. Let's erase that. So we're not going to have that in the photo. Okay, so now we just say done. And as long as I don't shift this around at all, it should be fine. It shouldn't show through at all. So now we will just click on this shirt. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so now if we don't click on this, so that's going to be that. Let's lift this up. And keep in mind, it's not going to have this black around it. That's not going to be a thing at all. I don't think it'll let me draw. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do some of the stuff I want to show you on here. Let's see, wavy lines. Let's look at that. Okay, so probably something like this. Because we're trying to make this look like a balloon. But would I want it longer? I feel like I am going to have it longer. Let's see how far. No, that might be too long. Because I definitely feel like I'm going to be cutting this off down here. All right, so yeah, just keep in mind, I will be cutting part of this off of the bottom of this shirt. Maybe it's just going to end up being this portion, which is the rib part, because along here, okay, let's find some dash lines. Multiple straight stitches. This is crazy. I literally can't find what I'm looking for. Because I need to be able to change the color too. Are you going to let me change the color of it? Oh, this does let me change the color. Okay, so I don't feel like that's dark enough. I feel like the orange I'm going to use is much darker than that. I think it's going to be more like that. Actually, no, the other color might work. Can I undo? Hello. we'll go just slightly darker than that. Okay, so that might be about right. But again, they're like so big. My stitches aren't going to be that big. So I don't know. I just don't know how to make it smaller. It doesn't, oh, it is giving me the option to go smaller now. Okay, so, and then duplicate. It's going to look way cuter. Just keep that in mind when you're looking at this, y'all. This will definitely be a lot cuter than this. Than it's looking on here, because it will be sewn. It's not going to be this silly thing. All right, let's shorten this up. So I feel like it's not going to come down that far. Duplicate, because this is also going to go around the sleeves. I will be making the sleeves shorter too. I'm trying to figure out how much shorter I want to go with those though. I have to angle this bad boy, because I feel like I'm going to do 2 rows on the sleeves too. I don't know, it's too big. Okay, whatever. We're just going to remove this one. Delete that one. And we will have like duplicate, because we're going to have a top and bottom on the sleeve as well. And it'll look a lot cuter, like I said, when we do the, like I'm going to have it around the heart too. But how is that going to work? Let's see. I don't know that I can really show that here, because this doesn't curve at all. All right, it's not letting me click on it. I can't turn it. Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Because they're going to go around the heart too. I'm going to do little dash lines around the heart as well, as I mentioned in that video. Now I have no way of curving this on here. I mean, I guess I could try and find curved dash lines, but you guys get a general idea of what we're going for here. Yeah, I'll have to find a different program to do this on. But this is just to give you guys a general idea. Okay, so let's see about bows. Let's look up bows. Let's try this one and just make it tiny. Because I'm probably going to be using yarn for this or something, I think. And then down here, I think in yellow is what we're going to do the text in. When I embroider it, it cannot be like super difficult to do. I'm going to use this just because it's cute, but it will be in yellow. We'll do. And I was thinking I might make them all capital letters. It might look better if I do that, actually. Minimize that. Of course, I felt like it was going to be bigger than that, though. Maybe I was just going to center it. I don't know. So this may not look exactly like what I'm going for. Again, this is just to give y'all a general idea of what we're doing here. And then this will say, now I just need to type in here. Oops. Okay, it needs to be capitalized. Oh, you know what? This is the back. The back wasn't going to have this. This was going to be on the front. So let's delete that. So on the back, it was going to have, let's just write what that was going to be. But I might try and somehow figure out how to, you know, make it like split it up a little bit so that so it doesn't know really where to center it. But so this will be the back. So we were going to have like some slits in the arm. So let me do some erasing of the arms here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say done. Click on this shirt because I want to erase that stuff. All right, and now what we're going to do, okay, done. Now we're just going to load this shirt on again. I think I can upload it again. And it was under edit vids, right? And what flower was I going to put in there? Do I see it on here? I think I was going to use this flower. So let's pull this in here. Or was I going to use that one? No, I was going to use this white one. Okay, so we just got to put this behind there. Let's remove the background. And we want to put it behind this shirt, the green one. So we got to go way down here. And I can shift this over, right? Which flower? Okay, so this was the flower I was going to put behind there. Something like that. All right. We do need to erase some more stuff. It is this one that's highlighted, right? All right. I just thought this would be a cool way to give y'all a better idea of what my plan was. So I hope y'all are enjoying this. Hopefully I cut out all the unnecessary bits. This will take some serious editing. Remove this. And then we want to remove this. And then what I will do, I think I can duplicate this frame. And we'll just shift it over here the best that we can. Okay, done. I can duplicate this, right? And then I'll move it over here. I mean, we're still going to have to freaking mess around with it though. Or is that not going to work this time? Oh no, if I just like maneuver it like this, then it'll fit in there. And I might just have to erase a little more stuff. Okay, we need to tilt it a little more. I just don't want any white showing. Hello. Is it something like that maybe? Oh, come on. Stop being difficult. Okay. And then we will do some more erasing for this side. Erase this down here and this. We just don't want all this stuff showing in our little sketched out idea here. Done. Oh, we need to move it over a little. Oh no. Why is there white? There shouldn't be any white anywhere. Okay, whatever. Just try to imagine that it's all filled in like that. Okay, so that's a general idea of what the back's going to look like, okay? So now we're going to go over and find the front of the shirt. Let me save this. I think that was all I imagined for the back. Oh, well, what are we going to call this? Front shirt. Save. Okay, so that's the front of the, oh, that's not the front, that's the back. Back shirt, okay? But also, since I didn't show that, I'm going to try and show that here. So we will also have up here, I will have some of this stitching going around the neck as well. So that is a plan, to have some of this orange stitching going around there as well. And I don't know, it might even be cute to put the orange stitches around these as well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Or I could put a couple of little bows like in between these two things or something. I don't know. But that is our back. So now I will bring y'all into the front. So I think we just need to start a new one. Let's see. Yeah, new file. And we're just going to do a square again. All right, let's see. Upload stuff. We need to upload the front of the shirt now. Put that under edit vids. Okay, here's front. And we'll bring these into here as well. And we will just work on these as we go. We'll put this one in here. Wait a minute. Did I replace one? I think that's all three of them. All right, let's move this out of the way. All right, so our front of our shirt. Can I just like totally move this out of the way, or is it going to disappear? I'm kind of confused what's going on. All right. We're just going to maximize that so it fits in the whole window. All right, these are throwing me off. Hello. Excuse me. So I have two of these. Let's delete this one. No. Delete. All right, so I can just click on these to get to them. So let me move this one out of sight. And that one's already out of sight. All right. Okay, so this one, let's remove the background. We do want to maximize it somewhat. Scroll down. So on this one, I don't really plan on doing a lot on the front. I feel like it may not look very good the way I'm thinking about doing it, but I don't know. We'll see. Can we center this more? Because this definitely isn't centered. There we go. It's centered top to bottom too. Is that not pop? Oh, there's top to bottom. Okay, so now it's centered on there. Okay, so for this one, we're putting stuff on here. So let me pull over one of these. Which one would be easiest to get a flower off of? I think these were the flowers I was gonna put on the front here. Two of these. So we got that one. Might have to get the other one from the back maybe. So let me see. Remove object, insert object. How do I just remove? Let's remove the background first. Remove object. How do I just cut it out? Set background, remove object. I feel like maybe I'll just erase everything except the flower that I want to keep. Maybe we'll do that. So I'm going to keep this big so we can just get rid of most of this stuff. I just think it would be easier to do it this way. And for this cutout, I am going to be cutting it as close to the flower as possible, if that makes sense. Because I want to keep some of the white border, if that makes sense to y'all. So let's make our circle brush a little smaller and see if we can make this like we would want it cut out. Maybe, I don't know. So I feel like something like that maybe. I might even be cutting out more than that. And then, okay, done. Oh yeah, I can do this. I can do this. And we're gonna flip it around. I feel like it'll definitely be flat up here against this. So we'll just bring the flower up there and then cut some more of this off. So it'll be something like that. Done. And duplicate. We're going to duplicate that one. And we're just going to paste it over here, but we're going to flip it. Position. We want to flip it that way. So this one would go up in this corner. It's not quite laying right. Where's our little rotating thing here? So I don't know. I might even end up cutting these even a little smaller than this or something. Or maybe I'll find a smaller flower because I want it like between the shoulder and here, because I'm gonna have this the little dotted line coming down through here too that I showed y'all in the other one, and then those dotted lines will be on the front here too, which I don't know if I want to go through and try and find those again. Curved stitch line. See if anything good comes up. Okay, so this will work to show the collar. Can I change the color? It doesn't look like you can change the color. All right, so we will have a little stitch line up here. Just keep in mind, it'll probably be orange and it'll go from there to there. What is this one? Well, that's a little darker, but we're not going to, just keep in mind, it's not going to be this color. They will be orange and they will go along the front like it was on the back. This would have been nice to have on the back, but we couldn't find it. So, and that's too high or too low, I mean. And then in the center, we will have, I don't know. I feel like it's a little plain on the front. So I don't really know if that's going to work. It may not look very great if I do it that way. Not title. We just want to pick this again. So just remember, this will be in yellow, probably all caps. And it will go down here. Maybe do a little smaller. I feel like there's going to be more space there too, though. And this will be yellow. Yellow. I think we picked that yellow is okay. So I don't know. And then you should still be able to see the flowers on here too, because I'm going to do them on the side. They're not going to be on the back where I do the little grooves. It should be on the side. So you would see that on whether it's the front or the back. And then I was going to put a little, maybe attach some sort of charm there, like a little heart charm or something. Let's see. Let's look up a heart again. I like hearts, so it's going to be like a heart necklace, though. I don't know. Do we want to do that? Let's just look at the shapes. I feel like that's just better. So then we're going to have a little heart charm on the front here, hanging from, I'm not sure how I'll do it yet, but it'll be hanging from there. But I don't know if y'all have any suggestions before I start on this thing. Would you add anything else to the front? So keep in mind, the back, we are going to be cutting out the green heart. So we might be able to do something with the green heart on the front here. I'm just not sure about placing appliques on the front because I'm like, where the heck do you put them without them looking weird? You know what I'm saying? So, because you don't want to put, I feel like you don't want to like place appliques like on your boobs or like right in the center of your boobs, or so I don't know. I might be able to turn the green heart that I cut out of the back of the sweater into something with, like, let's use this little heart again. Let's duplicate that and make it bigger. So we could always, I mean, we might be able to turn that heart into a pocket and put it on the front or something. We could like put a little heart pocket on the front, or would that look dumb having one pocket? I mean, we might be able to do two pockets, because I could use this fabric, some more from this fabric, to make a second pocket like the same shape as this heart, and we could have one on either side. Put a little heart pockets on here even, maybe. And then this one I could stitch a let's look up an arrow. I might even be able to do a little arrow like this or something. I could probably put a little something like that in there. I mean, not exactly like that, but something similar to that. That might be an idea. I don't know. And just keep in mind these little lines too. Where are they at? Are these it? Duplicate. Keep in mind these lines are going to be on here too. I don't know that I can make this too small. But they're going to be along here too, because I will be shortening this sleeve up. So we'll have some lines on here as well, and over here. So yeah, so I don't know, maybe we'll just put like the green heart over here and use either our orange thread or our yellow thread and do a little, because we can stitch around it, like around the heart, like we're gonna do like this, and just stitch around like the inside of it maybe, and then do either orange thread or yellow thread going through here, because this is going to be orange. All those stripes are going to be orange. This is going to be yellow. So I don't know. That's an idea. But anyway, this video is getting to be kind of long. Actually, maybe it's not going to be that long, because I'm probably going to cut some stuff out. All right, let's save this real quick. Front shirt. Oh, I can't spell. Oh my word. Front shirt. Okay, so that's the front of the shirt. An idea for that. So yeah, let me maximize me and we will say our farewells. But yeah, so that is my idea for my shirt upcycle. I'm probably hopefully edited this a lot to take out a bunch of unnecessary stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully I did that. I might even put a ruffle on the end of the sleeves here or something, quite possibly, and maybe even underneath here. I don't know, because I have lace material that I could do that with, so I might add a little ruffle around the sleeves and here, but I don't know, that might be a little too much. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed our look at what our next upcycle will be, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment what you think down below. And if you comment soon enough, you might be able to give me input on how to do the front. But I do feel like moving the green heart from the back to the front would be all right if I just, put some sort of border or some sort of ruffle around it. I don't know. But yeah, if you comment early enough about what else we could do with the front, you might be able to do that before I actually have the upcycle started or whatever. So, but anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with others if you think they will enjoy it. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Happy crafting.